Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys. I again welcome you back on my channel Radiology Fundamentals. Hope you're all fine, doing well. I am Enjeela Shafat and you're watching the second video lecture of my channel Radiology Fundamentals. If you want to build your knowledge in radiology and radio imaging technology, hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon to watch my next lectures. For any queries, questions or confusions, you can comment in the comment section or DM on my Instagram ID mentioned in the description of video. I am going to share the notes of the lectures too. For that, you can also DM me on my Instagram ID. So let's start our second lecture, which is X-ray. When we talk of X-rays, X-ray is a form of electromagnetic radiation. And what electromagnetic radiation is has already been discussed in my previous video. For that, you can go through my previous video and get the information about electromagnetic radiation. So X-ray is a form of electromagnetic radiation with short wavelength and can cause ionization and can penetrate through solids. Means it can get absorbed into the solids. Okay, this is the rest of the definition of X-ray. Now moving back towards the definition of X-ray, which says it has got short wavelength. So discussing the first part of the definition of X-ray, that is wavelength. What wavelength means? Wavelength is the distance between two successive crests or troughs of wave. Okay, let me show you here on notes. This is a wave and it has got two parts, the upper border and the lower border. The upper border is called crest and the lower border is called trough. Alright? The distance between these two crests, or we can say the distance between these two troughs of a wave, is called a wavelength. Alright? If you can see here, two waves are here. Okay? This one, it has got short distance between their crests and troughs. And this wave has got long distance between their crests and troughs. So we can simply say that the upper wave, it has got short wavelength because of the small distance between the short distance between their crests and troughs. And this wave has got long wavelength because the distance between the crests and the troughs of this wave is long. Fine. Again, moving towards the definition of X-ray, which says that X-ray has got short wavelength. That means it has got short distance between their crests and troughs. Here are some examples of the waves like the radio waves, microwaves, visible light and X-ray. Here you can observe that X-ray has got very short wavelength as compared to the other waves here. Fine. So in X-rays, wavelength is short and penetration power is more. Energy means penetration power means energy, how much it can get absorbed through the object. And also the frequency in X-ray is more. You should just know it very well that whenever there comes wavelength, there comes frequency. Okay, wavelength is directly proportional to frequency. Means whenever a wave has short wavelength, then definitely it will be having frequency more. And if the wavelength has long wavelength, if wave has got long wavelength, then definitely it will have short frequency. Definition of frequency is mentioned there. Frequency describes the number of waves that pass a fixed point in a time. Alright? You should know the two things here, wavelength, frequency. Wavelength of X-ray is 10 power raised minus 10 meters. It's very important for the examination point. And frequency of X-ray is 10 power raised minus 8 hertz. Okay, this is the unit of meters, is a unit of wavelength, and hertz is a unit of frequency. It's very important question. 1 hertz is equivalent to 1 cycle per second. So keep it in your mind that wavelength is directly proportional to frequency. So definition of X-ray informs us that ionization, X-ray can cause ionization. Means X-ray can withdraw electron from an atom. It has got that property. Okay. So again now I will define X-ray as a form of electromagnetic radiation with short wavelength okay, with short wavelength and can cause ionization and can penetrate, means get absorbed, pass through the solids. I hope you got the definition well. Let's move forward towards the topic introduction to X-rays. Whenever we talk of X-ray, in our mind comes the one who discovered them. Okay, so the one who discovered X-rays was Wilhelm Conrad Roentgen. He discovered X-rays on 8th of November 1895. The reason why we celebrate Radiology Day on 8th November is because of the discovery of X-rays on the same date. Okay. Now, here is the reason we sometimes call X-rays also as Roentgen rays. Roentgen rays. Why? Because of the discovery of X-rays done by Roentgen. Fine. Here's a diagram. I made a diagram of atom. You can observe it very much clearly. I hope you can see the diagram. This is a diagram of atom. This is a nucleus inside the atom, and around the nucleus are orbits. This is a one orbit, this is the other one. Okay. Inside the nucleus there are protons and neutrons, means positive charge and neutral charge. And in orbits there are electrons having negative charge. Okay. It has got many orbits. This is a K shell. K shell electron is here, means innermost of the orbit, innermost shell of the electron is called K shell. Okay, which is close to the nucleus. And this is the L shell. Outside the K shell is L shell. Now I'll be discussing whole process inside the atom, and whatever happens with the atom, that will be discussed in my next lecture, where I will discuss about proper explanation of ionization, plus I am going to discuss about photoelectric effect, characteristics rays, and also the properties of X-rays. I hope you like the lecture. Share, comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Take care.